Welcome, Arshad.
Yes.
Welcome, and how are you doing this morning?
I'm okay, man. Thanks to Almighty God. He wake me up next day to see next day a beautiful day.
Um, your your story moved me quite a bit. You haven't seen your children since 2019, right?
Yes, 22nd January 2019.
What was the last conversation you had with your children?
Last conversation was last word was my daughter was, Daddy, call me at the school while she was crying. I want to tell you something. That's the only conversation last.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
After that call cut and I was blocked.
and what's the story with the school? Why are they not allowing you to contact?
I don't know what she went and told the school that they say no. The mother say not allow me to speak to the children.
Okay, take me back to a time, Mohammed, when there wasn't alienation, when you were happy, when you were married, and you know, where did it all start? Take me back to a time before you were blocked from your kids.
Before my children was happy, and I used to pick them up, drop them at the school in the morning, then finish my work, pick them up, bringing home. You know, give them food, clean bath, everything. And there was yes, I did everything. I did everything. Even you know, my wife she used to suffer from uh, morning sickness. So for 3 months, I wash clothes, iron, cook, clean everything.
Okay, and then and
Yes.
then when did you first start seeing signs of your wife now keeping you away from your kids? Did you ever suspect that this would happen, or did it just catch you by surprise?
No, it's when the doctor told me that you got only 1.5 year or 6 months, I don't give you a guarantee. So I start thinking what's gonna happen to my children if I die. And my advice to the married people: do not allow anybody come between you and your spouse ever. Because where my started when a third person came in my marriage, and after that everything falling apart.
A friend of your wife, or
Yes.
okay,
So they used to, yeah, spend lots of time together. She used to tell them about in-laws, what they did to in-laws, and all these things. So she had a panic, anxiety, and suspicious mind problem. I didn't know that.
is this now your ex, or the friend?
Ex, my ex.
Okay. Um.
Hmm.
So, what happened when it started? What was the first thing that happened when you started keeping your children away from you?
So what happened that they're going out while I was sick at home, taking children out. My in-laws, my mother-in-laws, my father-in-laws used to come behind my back while I was at work. Children was at home, and tell them that your father don't love you. He only loves his family. and I'm your father. Your father is not your father. My father-in-law used to tell my son. He used to take them to buy things because I was sick. After a time that I go to work and come back, they used to buy things, tell them, starting them, brainwashing them.
Tell me, do you have proof of this?
That only my words, my children, my son told me that,
You-
and my daughter told me that is only mine in Deva, only the world. I don't have it in a written proof that one, but they used to come behind my back.
Okay, so you've heard this from your children specifically.
Yes. How you feel like your son tell you that I'm not your son, I'm grandfather's son. You only love your family, you don't love us. How can three-year-old can tell you this thing?
Not possible.
3 year old, yeah, old. Only the adult can teach the child, and the child know how 3 year old know that.
That's correct. Well, I agree with you there completely. There's no, it's a given. We're not stupid. It's obvious, man. And then so what happened in between? I just want to understand the story. You were accused of multiple things as well. What accusations have you faced?
I abuse children. I never I never give them a food. I never give them a clothes, and I'm trying to kidnap my children.
And when did these kidnapping
And
allegations start?
it starts on Facebook. It was on, I think, in 2020. She put on a Facebook.
Oh, so wait, she put it live there on her Facebook.
Yeah, she wrote the post, Pakistani, marry me for the paper. That was she wrote.
Did she ever put your pictures up?
No, you see what happened? She opened a fake account. She living in my city in Rawalpindi. And she wrote that he never sent money. She put my picture on the, she wrote all bad thing about me. And that affect me, my business and my reputation here as well.
So how has this affected you in terms of your business and
It,
reputation? What happened?
you know, nobody come to me, but people, look at you like either like he's a bad person. Even where I used to work, that once things are created, then is difficult to work in that place.
Diagnosed with liver cirrhosis, stage 4, right?
Yes, I was. Then when I came back here, so I got my picture, but it's on my other phone. Uh, like this, this is my other phone. This is South African number. Stays on
Right.
all the time. Yeah, maybe my children call me one day. I never change the phone. I never change the number. So this is the phone when I came here. So I was like a bone and like a stick, even my mother-in-law tell me how heartful that one. If you can't help somebody, how can you tell somebody don't know you're gonna make it or not?
So I just wanna find out from you with your illness. How's that now? Have you been treated? Are you
Yes,
still suffering from it?
I took medication, but at the time come, I didn't even feel to take a medication because I couldn't see my children. I couldn't do anything. Like a hopeless. I was so I left the medication. I never take a medication. I never went back to do the my liver scan, fibro scan. I left it.
Well, I can understand that you've lost hope. I can understand why you've lost hope. From an alienated dad myself, I know how it feels. But I'm gonna encourage you to take care of yourself because you will see your children. Um,
Yeah, I will see. Uh, I don't know. I will able to, but even if they never allow me to come back to South Africa, I will. God give me courage. I
why
will walk
why
to
won't
South
you be
Africa.
allowed? Why won't you be allowed back to South Africa?
Because now she phoned them and told them to cancel my paper and ID, so I will never be able to come back to South
Okay,
Africa.
but
I don't know. That's a home affair only because I phone. They not answering. Even I send emails upon emails to minister, all the minister to the home affair. Proof of that I apply my paper in the right way, never pay anybody money, but no reply came from them. And at the end I give up. I left it, not sending
so
email
you were a
anymore.
citizen of South Africa,
Not yeah, I was a
permanent resident.
permanent resident and non-citizen. Yeah, non-citizen ID. I got the driving license, all the Edgar's, Woolworth, Central account. Everybody's all accounts are there. If I was my paper was fake or something, so how that account was open?
So tell me, um, I'm just baffled. Yeah, I'm mind boggled. Like I can't get it. Oh, you were married to this woman, am I right? How were you married? Was it a
Yes,
customary marriage or
both.
so you got married in court?
Yeah, I'm married in court. I'm married in a normal mosque as well. And let me tell you a best thing that when we got married, went in a community of the property. So when she feel like I'm gonna take half and half, so in 2014 she told me that let's get divorced and get married, and we can do the contract and married again. Even I write a daughter to you. I say no, I'm not gonna make that deal, and I'm not gonna make you to do that because you wanna get your house back, and I must write me daughter, so I give you house back. So I went with her and to the lawyer and write everything back to her. If I was a user, I marry for the paper. If I was a greedy, why should I sign, give back the house on her name?
And I mean, if you were just in it for citizenship, why did you make children?
Yes. Why I made a children? I never even that permanent resident. They told me to apply it. I was not even applying. I was just staying. I never had a like a like a wish anything to apply for that.
So, uh, what effect has this all had on you?
Effective. It like this like a. I never had my intent anything about what she accused me for this thing. I use her for the paper. I use her for the money. But where the 13 years I work and pay you, Where that money gone? I had nothing. Whatever in account, I paid. Even when I got sick, my brother, they send money to me. They send medication to get me better because they was my blood, so they was worried about that, my life. And even ask for 1 cent to spend on me. My guy who I work for, he pay. He was worried about his family, was worried about me, but my other half was not worried about it. They thought, okay, let's say it's dying, finishing, let him go.
Wow. While you were living here in South Africa, while you were in your kids' lives, what have you done to provide for them?
Yes. You know, in 20, I work, I pay bill, I pay levy, I pay bill, I pay whatever I can do. Even what you call, she got left the job in 2009, 2010. I found a work 7 days a week from the morning 7 to 7 o'clock non-stop because I know my children need to eat. I used to get around 2,500 rand maybe for food, whatever. Even when I move in there, I walk 3 kilometers, go to work, whatever I get paid, I bring home because I know I'm man of the house, I need to provide. I did whatever what I can do, work. Even they send a medication for me, and there was no food in the house. I never pay for my tests. I bought the food for my children, bought clothes for my children. Even the last sent me letter to take legal against me because I owe them my money. Same money what my family sent for me, and I put food for my children, clothes for my children.
Position are you to, like, you haven't spoken to them since 2019, like you've said. The one thing that's always going to be asked is, how are you providing for them now? Are you still able to provide?
I'm not. What salary? Last salary, I send it.
When was this?
I came back here in in 2019. I sent the money, whatever I had. After that, I saved the money. I say, let me go back and work there and give them what I
Right.
can give. Because here, if I wanna send like a 1,000 rand is equal to 10,000 rupees.
1,000 rand is equal to 10,000 rupees. And then,
Yes.
what does it take? Like, how much do you have to work to get um, that 1,000 rupees? Like, how do you get paid? I don't want to go into your finances. I just want to understand.
No, fine. I don't have a much finance. I work here and I get around about after my expense, what my rent and everything. I just take home around about 600 rand. All this corona and stuff. The things
Yeah.
are very bad.
And what type of work do you do?
I am a cell phone technician. I'm a
Okay.
fixed cell phone.
Um, and you say business isn't that good.
No, it was good before, but now it's bad. Just you make your rent and a little bit money for what you can uh, eat for yourself.
So if if anyone was able to help you, what help would you need
Yes.
if you had the opportunity to ask for anything? What would you like to ask for?
You know, if anybody would, I will ask them to see my children or anything they can do for my children. Because now, with the position I am, I can't provide because it's only 600 and what I'm getting. If I send that 600, they'll have fee in there, so they're only gonna get around about 2 or 300 and.
Right. Um, do you feel that if you were here in South Africa, you'd be able to provide for them better?
Yes,
And what
I
would
will.
you
Yes, I will.
what would you do
Because I did,
to provide for them?
you know, I do. I give them a food. I give them a what clothes, what I pay, what the school fees or whatever I can do for them.
Tell me, besides that, um, besides
Yes.
the monetary, besides money, besides supporting them financially, how how have you supported them
Yes.
emotionally and physically? What did you used to do with them?
Emotion. Yeah, I used to spend time with them. I used to hold them, feel them like a love. And my children, I was very happy with them. I never had nothing, but they was very happy with me. And just wanna tell something before this thing happened. A few days before, I had a dream. Mother, father come and take my clothes and throw it outside. So I was crying in a sleep. So my ex tell me that why you was crying in a sleep. So I told her that like your mother, father is coming and taking out my things and throwing out of the house, throwing out of my house. So she just laughed. Yeah, it's only I think 1 or 2 weeks before that I had a dream. And and my daughter, like I was sad, so my daughter asked me, Daddy, why are you sad? So this was my word to my daughter, Daddy. I told her, Ali Putri, I used to tell her, I said, look like your daddies are going. I had a feeling like that. My days are over here. I was had a feeling. So I told my daughter that it looked like your daddy is going. So she started rolling tears and telling, Daddy, you're gonna come and see me. So that was my word to my daughter. Your mother, your uncle, your auntie, and your grandfather, they were not gonna allow me to come back and see you. They're not gonna allow me to talk to you. And same thing happened.
Wow.
I called them. I called them. First, she changed the number. Then I got the number, so I sent the message. I called, and then she blocked me after that one also.
You said you tried.
They say, okay, I spoke to principal also. They say the mother say not allow me to talk to the children. That's only because the mother restriction that I mustn't allow speak to the children.
Okay, and then if that's the case, were you on the papers, like on the school papers? Like, did they know you as the
Yes,
father?
yes. I used to work in a Linden. So Greenside, the school there, I'm not gonna mention the
Right.
school. So because of working in Linden, so Greenside, she got accepted because she used to be in a Muslim school. So they used to have a fun day at that school. So she used to tell me, Daddy, my wish, I'll be that school. I love to be that school. So I I make possible. look around. I went everywhere. So I admit her in that school.
So you
So
got the,
in
you
that
got her in
school,
that school. So they've got your documents. They know that you the father.
yes, I fill the documents, and I submit there. So they call me and they accepted. Even the first fee admission I paid for my daughter.
Okay. So what are they telling you at the school there? Why can't they at least arrange for you to speak to your child?
I don't know what she went and told the school that they not allow me to talk. Other day I also phoned at my son' birthday was so they never. She wrote in a paper that he never phoned for their birthday. He never worried about them. So all the birthday, even her mother, father birthday, her birthday, I used to call. Even I was here. I used to load round about 1,000 rupees or 1,500 rupees a load a time, and to call just for 3 4 minutes. I used to call them on their birthday, on the mother day, on the father day. But I stopped it now because I can't afford it now.
In order for you to come back to
Even
in order for you to come back to South Africa and at least try and get
yes,
some, be able to get a parenting plan to go see the family advocates. Um, what do you need in order to come back here?
you know, there is a confirmation letter and travel ban of that lifted.
Okay, and what does that mean for you? How can you lift that ban? Is my question rather.
That only Home Affairs minister can do that. The letter.
Minister of Home Affairs.
Yes.
Okay, well, I think that's the best place to start. If you can send that letter, you'll email it to me.
Yes.
Then we'll find
Okay.
a way. I'm not promising you anything, but it's worth a
Yeah.
try. At least it's easier for me to try from this side. Do you have anyone else this side that can help you?
No
No
one.
one.
No one. I was there for everybody,
And yeah, now
but
no one's there
when
for
my
you.
time come, no. Even where I used to stay, I stay from 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock. Call Muhammad. We got a problem. I used to wake up and run for everybody else. But I don't know what she told them. Oh yes, let me tell you something. Because
Yeah.
why nobody speak? Because she told them that anybody speak to me will get arrested.
Okay. And what gives her that authority?
I don't know. Everybody's scared because everybody's scared to get arrested. So everybody's scared to call me or talk to me. But there are some of friend my they call me, some my Muslim friends there, some the Christian friend there, some the Hindu nation friend as well. They call me, they talk to me sometime. It's make me feel like I'm still there. My heart is there. So because I spent 17 years in South Africa,
Wow.
and I love South Africa because 17 years of my life I grow up that country. I make money. I did everything there, and I love that love I got from my South African people. When I got sick,
Hmm.
matter what religion was there, they pick a hand and they pray for me, and I really appreciate that. And I just want to tell you, I love you. If in a life, any time come, I can do anything for you. Even I'll give my blood for you. Who was there for me in my hard time when I was sick? There was no hope, but you pick a hand and pray for me, and you give me hope. Even my other half was not there for me. When my doctor told me that I can't give you guarantee, even my other half never give me hug and tell me love, everything fine. My heart was broken that time.
Arshad, if you were able to speak to your son and daughter, what would you say to them right now?
I just want to tell you, Daddy love you, Daddy miss you, and I'm sorry I'm not there for you to help you or do anything for you.
Okay, man. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, this is sad. Sad for me as well, man.
No, man, every time I pray, I pick a hand and I ask my Allah, my God, give me something so I can send something for my children.
Well, I hope that the people watching here today will reach out and help. We'll try to make a plan for some fundraising as well. But yeah, well, I've committed that I will do whatever I can on the side, at least to get you back here so that you can
Thank
start
you.
fighting, man.
And I pay 4,600 to that lady and lost money on a ticket and other expense around about 24,000 and
Which
is
lady? Which
equal
lady is
to
this?
two. This lady was from in a Facebook home affair. She was like agent or something.
Okay.
Yeah, she took 4,600 and I deposit in her account and I send send money as well.
What's her name?
Nakive Tashakanda, that kind of her name was on her Facebook.
Spell it for me.
Nakive Tashakanda.
Just spell it for me. The first name I don't hear it.
Nakive. I need to put my phone on other
Oh,
one. Just give
okay.
me
I
1
I tell
second.
you what. We'll do a follow up. We'll do a
Yes,
follow up with this call, right? So we'll do another
yes,
call, because you did tell me about
yes,
this lady scamming you, and I think
yes.
it's high time that we let people know, because she can't keep doing this. You know, it's an injustice, and
Because,
if I stand by
yeah,
and just, you know, don't say anything, then I'm as guilty of it as what she is. Might as well be the scammer myself, so I don't operate that way. So we'll do another
yeah,
call on this, and then you can tell me the story about the money you spent. You also
yeah,
mentioned that you spent quite a bit of money on plane tickets. What happened there?
yes. Because you see, if you can't travel, they deduct money. They don't give you money what you pay for the ticket. They give you some more than half money from the ticket money and give you less.
Okay, so how much did you spend on plane tickets?
Plane ticket was around all together was around about it was around about 96,000 rupees is like around about 9,600
9,600 rand. And
rand.
what happened there? Why weren't you able to then come?
Each ticket.
Is this where the ban happened?
Yeah, but then Ben she called Home Affairs and told them I don't want him to get a citizen. I don't want him to come back to the South Africa.
I don't know if she has that authority to even do that, but yeah, it should never have happened, man. That should never.
She fake she make fake account. She put they are wanted by South African police. So one of these guys on the list. So send message on him. So I told him if I wanted by South African police, that's what she wrote it on a Facebook. please come and arrest me. I want to come back. It's not I'm scared or I don't want to come back
Right.
to South Africa.
So you yeah.
So this
So okay.
the phone is on now. Phone is on. Just now, let me get
Okay, no problem.
that the
Okay, while you're sorting that out, I just want to give a message to the audience here. Guys, if you are able to help, I know, well, times are tough for everyone, but at least, let's try and get this dad back to South Africa. If anything, let him at least have some sort of fighting chance. He's obviously not sure on how long the condition, the liver cirrhosis, is going to affect him. But let me ask a question. Is it humane? Is it fair for a father to die without having to see his children and without being able to tell his truth, his side of the story? Yeah, that's I hear of many fathers. Many fathers speak to me, and there's no one story that's worse than the other, but I think this one possibly is the worst that I've heard, because he's been completely blocked. At least, we separated by distance, by travel distance. Here in South Africa, you can get on a bus, get in a car, make a plan. He's in Pakistan. So let's come together and try to help Muhammad in some sort of way, man. I'll leave a link. I'll probably get a donation link together. If you guys are able to donate anything just to start helping this father, if we can get if you're watching and you've got access, or you've got details of how we can get the Minister of Home Affairs involved in some way, type in the chat, let me know, or email me at info@pain. pain.org.za. All right. So info@pain.org.za. I'll leave a message in the chats as well after the show. Arshad, we're gonna end off now.
So brother, the phone is on.
What's that?
Yeah, see the name.
Yes. Actually, you have to just bring it a bit closer. Okay. What you'll do is you'll send me a screenshot.
Now.
Send me a screenshot.
Yeah, see the.
Right.
I'll send you.
Okay, you send me a screenshot, and then we'll do a follow-up show with this. All right, because we can't have these scammers, continuing what they're doing.
Yeah, they're looting lots of people. This is in South Africa. If my advice to the Home Affairs and the government, if you do things rightly, do things for the people, they know they're gonna get the paper, then they don't realize on the agent who making the money. Even I'm here in my country, people are telling me, pay us money, we'll take you there. But why should I pay? Because my papers are legal. Okay, my children, my daughter is there, my son is there. I'm biological father of my children. Why do I pay somebody to just take me back there in South Africa? Why I must go in a proper way to South Africa? Because I'm a father of my children.
And you were married, right? As you mentioned, you were married.
Yes. You see, she stole what you call I left my ring there at home, and after that, it was like a loss. So I'm still wearing my ring. I never married in 3 years. And let me quick tell something. On June 15, 2018, my mother called me and tell me, son, come back because my health was very down. And she telling me to come back, son, get better. We'll send you back. But my only was what you call word was what's going to happen to my children, how they're going to eat.
Right.
So she record everything, and and she gives somebody to translate it. And somebody translated wrongly and told her that he is going back to get married and he's not gonna come back.
What? Okay, that sounds absurd. It sounds crazy. Um,
Yeah, she think, yeah, she's married. I'm gonna marry. I still not married. I got my ring still in my hand. Even the Muslim divorce is done, but the court is still on. I never took my ring out because I never give a divorce.
so you
I told her let's sit
you're not
and talk.
divorced
Then
yet.
I decide. No, for the court is not divorce, but the Muslim divorce is done. They did it like a bidah. I don't know what they call. The woman takes. They do an right and they make a divorce without even my permission. Even I sent the Maulana that in a Jamiat that please allow me to speak to you, allow me to come back, and after that you can do divorce or whatever, but let me hear. They say no, write and send because I'm not good in typing and writing, so I couldn't write my story and send.
But in the court, you are still married, right?
Yeah, 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 in a court I'm still married, and not divorce done yet.
No, but then that's in my mind. In my mind, that is all right. I stand to be corrected here. So if anyone's watching, um, does that
Yeah.
not still make Arshad married to this woman? And
No,
if you are married and you, I mean, legally under the South African law, then how is it possible that you have been banned? I just don't understand. And
that's
have you gone for any hearings? Have you gone to court for any bans? Have you, what's happened? You've never
no,
been arrested.
no, nothing. They never send me nothing. No, no, I never been arrested. I don't have any criminal record in South Africa.
And in Pakistan?
No, I don't have no criminal record, nothing in this country as well. My record is clear.
Wow. Um, and yet you've been accused of wanting to kidnap your children, right? You said.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
That what she that what she told what to call to the whole world that I'm trying to kidnap the children.
You mentioned that your mom is ill as well, right?
Yes.
And your daughter, your eldest, how old is she now? 12 years old, same
She's
as my
12-year
daughter.
old.
Has she
Yes.
ever met your mom? So in
No,
12 years, she's never ever met your grandmother.
no,
I
not
mean your mother.
no. No, I try to bring even my brother say my mother say we'll send you the money for the ticket if you can't afford. Just come once here and see meet us here and go back.
And they've never been allowed to.
No,
What's the excuse when you do ask for the children to visit?
they say no. Their mother father say no. We're not allowing children. We're not allowing our daughter to go.
So are these the grandparents from that side that you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah, in South
Arshad,
Africa.
you told me something earlier about what your son has told you while you were here. What was that?
You know, my, oh no, my son was 3 year old, and he told me that I'm not your son, I'm Nana's son, and
And
you
who's
only love
Nana?
your family, you don't love us. That the
And he
grandfather.
was 3 years old at this time. Hmm.
Yeah, 3 year old.
Wow.
How can 3 year old know this big thing, big children thing, big adult thing?
No, there's no. It's impossible, man. It's impossible for a 3 year old to come up with such a story unless they're being told.
And you know that only be told, somebody put in a mind. The child learns from the adult what they put in a mind. Then they know everything.
That's right. So, Arshad, we're gonna end off the call now. Is there anything that you wanna say in closing? Anything that you wanna ask the audience?
I just my advice to the people who wanna get married: you must make a 50-50 share contract before you get married. So in a life, when you got divorced or something happened, you had a 50-50 rights with your children.
Right. Um, Mohammed, I promise you, we will look further into this. We'll send me whatever you can via email. I'll send you my email address after the call, and then yeah, let's see what I can.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not promising much, but at least I can do something on this side, bring some awareness to it.
No, I really appreciate that, and I I really appreciate all your team to give me a chance to speak a little bit about that thing. Parent alienation is child abuse, and it's very painful for mother or father who can't see and talk to his children. It's like a living hell, and mourning your children, they're alive and you can't even see them. So my God, my Allah Mighty, save everybody and don't let any mother, father go this pain. And whoever going through, let's fight this disease and end up this parent alienation in this world.
Amen. Amen. Yeah, we will fight this daily, and it's a pleasure to have you on the show, man. Like I said, we'll do a follow up with every bit of progress, with anything that happens. Keep me in the loop. If we need to get on here again, hopefully, yeah, I need you to survive. I need you to be strong, man, so that you can. Because the thing is
Thank you.
that your kids,
Um,
your they're going to suffer at the end of the day. Their relationships going forward, their lives, is not going to be of the quality that they could have had if they just had a father in their life, if they had their father in their life. So I'm hoping that someone gets this message to them, to let them know that you're still there. You haven't given up, and yeah, you will never give up.
no, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. Now I've got the people who every day call me and lift me up. That's it. Thank you so much. And God bless you. Thank you so much. Give me a chance to speak. I want to say more thing, but you know, the thing not coming out is too much to already going through a more thing to come out. We'll have a
Speak,
time next day. We'll
speak.
chat
You
again.
still have time
We'll
to
say.
speak, man. Is there what more do you want to say?
Okay.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I
Thank
see
you.
it's getting a bit noisy there now, but it's cool. We'll catch up. We'll catch up another day. Maybe next week we do another call. Okay. Okay.
No
Pleasure,
problem. No
Mohammed. Just
problem.
stay
Thank
on
you
the
so much.
line. Stay on the line for me. I just need to chat with you after we're done here. Okay. So, guys, once again, if you are in the position to help Mohammed out, Arshad, sorry, he goes by Mohammed Arshad. If you are in the position to help him out, then please, reach out. I'll set up a donation link so that you can donate directly to him. And yeah, let's try and get this father back to his child. All right. On that note, guys, I will see you tomorrow. I'll send an update about what the show will be about tomorrow. I know that Derek said that he wants to come back on and give us an update. Also, Chris, if you know Chris, let me just see if I can find that. I just want to find Chris's details here. He's come on the show before and he's had some positive progress at least. Things are happening. Thankfully, things are starting to happen here in South Africa. Let me just share my screen here quickly. All right.
No, people South African, they wanna talk to me, but they are scared of what being told that they're gonna get arrested.
But arrested for what?
Speaking to me, that's what she told. That's what she told everybody. That's what she told
Well,
everybody. Because as a foreigner, I got no rights there. So I'm a guilty one.
no.
I am the
Maybe you had no rights before you were married, but you were married and you were in this country for 17
yes,
years. So surely there should be something. So I'll find out.
yes.
I'll find out what can be done.
Okay.
I'll definitely I'll look into it. There must be something.
Thank
There
you so
must be
much.
something. Yeah, I mean, listening to your story, you don't get to make up a story like that. And you said you do have proof of everything that you've been speaking about. We'll definitely do a follow-up show.
Because I got everything what they say, and the case open in a police station defrauding my name. She opened the case there also
Defamation, you mean? You mean
because
defamation of
as
character?
yeah,
All right, but
yes,
you never went to court for that, right? Did
yes,
you get any
because
papers?
no, I never. Just I've been sent the case
Or
number by police guy who was telling me that there's a case been opened against you, but no
okay, then
investigation officer on that case.
you must send me that case number as well, right? I want to see what documents. You'll tell me the police. You'll give me all the details after the show, okay? Okay.
Okay,
So on that
I
note,
will
I'm
give
gonna
that.
end off the show, guys. Like I said, Chris will be coming back soon to give us an update. He's had some great success, some positive feedback at least. Something is happening, but we don't wanna spoil it. It's still there's still a final verdict, so to speak. There's something that still needs to happen before Chris can come back on, but from what he's told me, there's some progress in his case, and it looks like he's going to be seeing his son soon. All right, so yeah, man.
Wanna
Yes.
say just wanna to all the father or mother who can't see the children, please do not attempt to do anything to finish up your life. Please do not do that. Because I tried to did in twice. When I was told that you can't see your children, I'm gonna take your children, but my God saved me to do that thing. So my advice to with my personal opinion to end up your life for the hypocrite people, for unappreciated people, don't end your life. Don't end your life, and don't end your life. Please, don't do that. Your God create you for the reason. So do not suicide or do not do anything what end of your life. Please keep it up, hold it up, believe in your trust, put in your God, and things will work out one day in
Absolutely.
God's time.
Thank you for
That's all I
those
want.
words there, Mohammed. Guys, on that note, I will see you tomorrow for another show. Okay, Mohammed, God bless, bro. Just stay on the line for
God
me. I
willing.
just want to say a few words to you after we're done here, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Okay.